Hey guys, Zeak here. Last episode, we actually died for the first time to these bastards. I went ahead and saved the game after last episode, right about here, so at least it won't be a long trek, plus do those stupid little wolves back there. So we're going to go ahead and start the timer, for one. Summon the Shadow, buff us, and then get ready to kick some ass. And since we already went through the dialogue, we're just going to go ahead and skip it, especially since we only have 4 minutes on this shield. And level up's away. So, doo-doo-doo. If you missed the dialogue, go ahead and check out the previous video. Doo-doo-doo.
Hold on, look at this. A couple of dwarves. It's don't that we are. Caught this demon trying to shut your lying mouth, Dame. Oh, you know, especially grunty dwarf. Good enough for
Alright, which one was it that healed? I think it was this guy, the one with the cape. I can cancel these at any time. I'm just going to go ahead and do that and watch his life. I did a good amount. Really, you healed? Apparently he's focusing on me directly. There we go. Cast a heal on myself. Oop. There we go. Yeah, she's actually holding in there quite well. You don't have to worry about healing her too much. She'll get up right after this. Apparently they all have heals.
Guess that's what they get for trying to pick a fight with a pair of dwarves, eh? Lack of make. Thanks for helping me out. Guess I owe ya, huh?
I'm actually enjoying being a dwarf for all these new comments. Let's see, don't owe him anything, no one should be treated like that. You owe me your life, that means I own you. I wasn't trying to save anyone, they attacked me, remember?
Yeah, lucky me, huh? Better to be lucky than good. Someone told me that once. That's a good way to think about things sometimes, you know? I mean, once folks catch sight of me, usually it's the horns, they run in the other direction. And all those tales about tieflings being cursed don't help much either. I'm Nishka, by the way. I'm really glad you came when you did. I wasn't really sure how I'd get out of that one. Of course, they never would have caught me in the first place if that invisibility potion I bought hadn't been watered down. If I ever see that merchant again...
What were you doing here? Why were those men trying to torch you like that? We best be going. I've wasted enough time here.
Well, I was actually trying to pass the fort by. Make my way farther south. Well, I thought that potion I bought would help. You see, once the local garrison sees me, they tend to want to throw me in a cell or attack me on sight. Of course, the potion wears off right as I cross paths with those thugs from Fort Locke. They were looking for easy bounties, and I showed up right on time.
So they caught you and thought they'd kill you slowly. But that's no reason for them to want to kill you or us. Let's go with number 2.
It's been that way ever since the new fort commander posted bounties on bandits. Some of his soldiers have been hunting down anyone they find on the road and claiming they're bandits. It's just banditry of a different sort. They rob the travelers and then get the bounty too. The roads are even less safe now than they were before.
Speaking of which, we should really get going. Yeah, I've wasted enough time here.
Yeah. I guess you don't have any reason to stay. Look, thanks for saving me. Really. You think I could join you? Just for now. I won't get in the way, I promise. It's just that I don't know how long I can survive on my own. And, well, I do owe you one.
Can't say I trust her. Tieflings will stab you in the back and run off with your purse the moment you drop your guard.
Yeah? Well, dwarves are squat, smelly drunks who'll chop someone in half just to show they're tough.
Big words from some girl who was just saved by 2 dwarves. Maybe next time we'll leave you to rot.
Very interesting choice of words there. Oh, being a dwarf is actually funny in the conversations. Sorry. Sorry about mentioning that constantly, but it's so cool.
Oh, this'll be fair. I don't even have any of my gear. But please let me come with you. I owe you for saving me. And those soldiers will just try to kill me again if they catch me out here on my own.
Very well. If you don't pull your weight, we'll leave you behind.
Thanks. I won't let you down, I swear. I think those Fort Locke thugs have my gear locked away here.
There we go. Go ahead and get Nishka on that. And I'd loot. I love Nishka. She's got a very interesting attitude, just like Kelgar. Plus, she's the thief of the group. I tend to equip her when I first get her with a bow, actually, rather than the dagger. Let's see, what is the stats on this? 2/6, and it's light. She can only wear light, I believe. She's got a decently high dex. The reason why I give her a bow is because she's got low life. And in the beginning, she really needs to get behind people for the backstab abilities. I forget what it's called. It's either sneak attack or backstab. What is this? Spell darkness, set trap, sleight of hand. Sneak attack is what it's called. Anything from the rear. She does her basic attack, plus she gets an extra 2d6. It can get really powerful. Each level it adds on an extra dice roll. So it can really do a lot of damage. But in the beginning, she's just way too squishy. Alright, now that we got her, let's see, where's the map? There it is. I forgot where this leads. Or does this lead out of town as well? Odd place for nothing to exist. Could have sworn there was something here. Maybe later. Now, I do tend to roam the countryside. There's a few wolves packs around here. There's a dire wolf over there, and then there's like Galen and his guards betraying him there. I always roam for the extra bit of experience or two. Anything to increase that. You do hit max level of 20 in this game, but with the expansion, the Mask of Betrayer, you can get to 30. And if I'm correct in that, they give you a lot of experience because with the way it works, you'll be using experience to stave off. I don't want that ammo. To stave off an affliction you have if you decide not to indulge it. We'll find out more about that later as I get closer to it, or as I actually start it. It's a very interesting one, but I've not got far into it, mostly because I did get stuck. Let's see, how did I get stuck? I couldn't figure out where to go. I was like in some kind of maze. I don't know if I was supposed to be there and I just got there by accident, or I was just missing something. Either way, I got frustrated. A lot of people who play mage don't technically get past the first part, because the first part... Do I actually have that bow on me? No, I don't. Because the first part, the demons you fight are all immune to fire. And mages tend to use fire mostly for their primary attacks. Alright, Nishka, please tell me you're gonna... Yes! Criticals. I think. No, she's not attacking from behind. Oh well. A lot of the times you have to control her and directly attack. But you do have to change their AI behavior to not attack the same person attacking you or the same person you're attacking. I do believe that's it for them. This game does support multiplayer, but I think you need the same thing I got to fix my game does help with the multiplayer since the main servers are down. It is really fun with multiplayer if you're not caring about the story. Mostly because you can mix and match classes and you got everybody doing their correct job. So it just ends up working well together if you have a tight-knit group of friends. I'm going to need to rest up here pretty soon. Yeah, abuse rest constantly. Oh, we missed some wolves. Oh, doesn't matter. They're going to come right to us. Nishka, you're going to die. Kelgar, get your dumb ass up here. Oop, aye. This isn't good. Really not good. Ow. Man, my heal does not heal very high. Yeah, low heal. Woo! Get the one behind me. That would be Kelgar's cleave attack. He kills one. Ooh, she got a sneak attack on it. Kills one. It goes around to every enemy nearby and just smacks right into him pretty hard. And it can kill things. It does enough damage to do it. Alright, what was I saying? Oh, I was talking about Master Betrayer. Yeah, I do play mages a lot. And I do make them fire because that is one of their highest damaging attacks. But all demons are immune to fire. At least almost all of them. And once you come out of the, I guess, the very first area into the town, you start fighting a ton of demons. So there, you're throwing your massive spells around, you doing no damage, and then you're dead. It's like, really? It took me a while to figure out that they were immune to fire because I wasn't used to fighting demons. And it actually was me casting the spell and then casting another spell and them taking damage from it. I thought they were just flat out immune to spells. Anyway, here we go. Galen, what is this treachery, Kalis? You have been well paid to protect me. You shouldn't have been so open about the profits you made in West Harbor, Galen. My brother and I to think we deserve a little something for our extra for our work. Looks like your guards have turned on you, Galen. Ah, a nasty bit of business here. My bodyguards have taken a leave of their senses and decided to rob me. Yeah, good help these days is hard to find. Are you sure you want to do this, Kalis? Do you remember how capable your friend here is? Do you not? I think I'll take my chances, Galen. I've been on more campaigns than these two whelps can count. I don't need this. It's your problem, Galen. I'm leaving. I'm afraid I can't let you do that. No witnesses, after all. No witnesses. After all, we wouldn't want the authorities to be involved, would we? Rather attack. Attack the guy with the shield first. Because he'll be the hardest son of a bitch to hit. And she's already doing her sneak attacks. She's got him down pretty good, too. If you right-click on them, it'll put their portrait up here, and anytime you cast a spell, it'll just go directly to them. If it's a offensive spell. Once again, you saved my hide. I can't believe my own guards would turn on me like that. Greed can overcome even the best of men. Couldn't let them stand by. I expect to be well paid for this. I'm not chaotic evil. And a reward you shall have, my friend. I am not ungrateful for your help. Rest assured that the guards of Neverwinter will hear of the role you played in protecting me today. I'm not without friends in the city. Please accept this money. Yeah, I don't have the diplomacy. Period. Thanks, I accept. A lean purse is a small price to pay for my continued good health. I'll be heading for the garrison at Fork Lock right away. From there, I shall find an escort the rest of the way to Neverwinter. I thank you again and wish you safe travels. And now I get some potions. I don't think anything was up there. Alright, let's go kill ourselves a dire wolf. Small little troop. Interesting is the very end of the battle. The very last battle is you can have your entire party of every companion you've ever gotten fight with you. Though it gets a little interesting how they deal with it. Ooh, please don't tell me I aggro those. I love that cleave. Took out 2 in 1 hit. It's one good thing about being a fighter, is they're very powerful. I think barbarians get cleave too, but barbarians you need a bit of dexterity because they're not really good with armor. Hello, puppy. Ooh. Alright, you get the direwolf. Shadow's still up. I think I missed him. Yep. Yeah, I need a concentration. Yeep. Go Kelgar. God. Crap. Can I set this to Kelgar? Yes, I can. Talk about an ass-saving ability right there. Yeah, that heal does not heal very much. And it would have really helped if Nishka had her dagger. Embarrassing on that one. I wonder how many people were screaming at me for that one. Oh well, you get carried away, you have a little fun, you forget things like that. But yeah, either way, even if she didn't have her dagger, you saw how squishy she was. That's why I prefer the bow. And her being a rogue, she's got decent chances to hit. No, get over there. All in all, it was fine. And Z. Nada. Shame I just can't click on my map to say, hey, go there. And I do believe that's all the enemies here. Now, the reason I go get Nishka first is there you do need a little extra muscle, or at least an extra meat shield, one of the two, as I just used. But, sorry about that. Defensive casting, I don't think I have the skill points in it yet. For concentration, it's supposed to make it to where spells don't provoke attacks, but I always get attacked by using spells regardless of how high it is. I think it just may allow me to... It prevents attacks of opportunity or something like that. I don't know. I have to look into that in more detail or find a site that knows. The wiki's not too informative for people who don't know the basics of old school roleplays or tabletops. But at least it's decent there for someone who has a small grasp on it. I would really love to play one of those old school tabletop games with some friends. Just at least once, just to say I did. If any of you actually have, let me know what it's like. I'm very curious. Alright, now we're here. Marshal Cormac. Galen tells me what you did for him. Glad you managed to keep him in one piece. You look familiar. You're not a Harbinman by any chance, are you? Yeah, why do you ask? Harbinmen are hard to miss once you've met one, and I've met plenty being from West Harbor myself. I'm Cormac, City Watch Marshal of Neverwinter City. You wouldn't have heard of me. A city watchman is hardly a glamorous profession. Cormac, you're famous in West Harbor, so they say. Ha! I don't know about famous. West Harbor's a small village, though, so I'm not surprised you know of me. Wait a moment, I recognize you. Dagon's foster child. Imagine running into you out here. How's the old man up to nowadays? I take it you and my father know each other. That we did. We were quite a pair in our youth. The death of his wife hit him hard, though. It was never quite the same afterwards. He seems to have done a good job raising you, so tell me, what are you doing here so far away from West Harbor? My father sent me to Neverwinter on a task. You'll be making a stop at Highcliff then. Be careful. From what I've been hearing from the refugees, bandits own the road now. Why are you here? What can you tell me about the fort? Is Lorne Starling in Neverwinter? I was told he went there. Lorne? I haven't heard from him since he first arrived in Neverwinter, some years back. He was still upset with me over what he calls trickery when we competed over the Harvest Cup. A good man, though. A little hot-headed. Moved to Neverwinter a short while after I joined the Watch. I tried to recruit him, but I guess he found the Neverwinter Lake Croaks more glorious. Or glamorous. Blech, can't talk. I poked around a little on Rita's behalf. After the war with Luskin, but no one seems to know what happened to him. I doubt he deserted, and I wouldn't have the heart to tell Rita that he fell in battle. Her life's hard enough as it is. And we're going to go ahead and call farewell on that. Took up too much of time. Galen becomes a merchant at this point. Thank you again for getting me out of the swamp. I'll be waiting here until the patrols start, though I won't wait forever. Show me your wares. Alright. Let's get rid of this Kirky. Yeah. Kukri, however you pronounce it. I'll wait till I get someone who's got a lore to identify. You do meet someone with that, though it takes a little bit. Okay, he's got some arrows. He sells ammo, but he doesn't sell the bow. It's never good. There's actually a blacksmith here. You can get started on that if you have the materials. I doubt we have them right now. I think it's Jacoby. No, there's another one. Show me what you have for sale. And we have a composite and longbow +1, which we don't have ammo for, or money for. Excuse me, hiccup. Longbow, composite, 1d8. 1d6. Both have a critical strike chance of 3. Well, critical damage of ×3, sorry. Ooh, mighty +3. As well as an extra damage. They both got that. That's why they're so expensive. Bow. Not a crossbow. Ah, there we go. Longbows. 1d8 ×3. Shadarin Shortbow, if I pronounce it right. Mighty +4. I'm just seeing what all these got. I've actually never used slings in this game at all. Very old, very weak. I was going to give her the longbow +1 since it's cheap and it does decent damage. But I'm actually curious about the difference between a light crossbow and a heavy crossbow. 1d8. 19 to 20 times 2. That's your crit chance. 1d10. Go to Nishka. Ah, she can't use it. It was a waste of money. She can use a short bow, though, and that's more expensive. Let's get her this one. Going to get that. Let's see, where was that ammo? There we go. It's either for 5 gold apiece. No, I think 99 is a stack of 5 gold and that's it. Oh, let's give her all my thief tools. Let's get Calgar to hold some of this junk here. He's got a lot of strength. Don't want to weigh me down too much. You do get bags. Holy water. Why am I doing that? I can do it here. These little fires and flasks are basically like little grenades. I don't tend to use them. They make better money than anything. Lieutenant Valis Anton. Ah, stranger in Fort Locke. If there's something you want, be quick about it. I have a garrison to run. Ah, are you the commander here? I am, and let me tell you, with Fort Locke being the way it is nowadays, it's a good thing. These soldiers need military discipline, and by the gods, that's what they'll get. You have work for me? Work? Not unless you're planning on signing up with a garrison duty here. We've lost a number of patrols recently, including one led by Commander Tan. I'm not about to send good men chasing after dead ones, not until I can replace those we've lost. So, you're just filling in for the commander. Filling in? At full Tan, I'll allow this place to fall apart. I spend every waking moment bringing order back to this garrison. Not from what we've been seeing. He's been missing too long anyhow. Probably met the same fate as the other patrols we've lost. I've already sent news to Neverwinter of his loss. It's merely a formality before I officially take charge as a garrison. Wouldn't they want proof of your commander's death before promoting you? True, I hadn't thought about that, but I can't spare the men for an investigation. 3 patrols already lost, refugees trickling in, and with discipline and shambles, we'd be hard-pressed to hold this fort with what we have. What if I were to handle this for you? You, a civilian, help a military garrison with an investigation? Why? I expect to be well paid. So, you're a mercenary. Commander Tan was quite willing to work with your kind. Given the shortage of men here at the fort, I see no alternative. Very well. How much do you seek for your employment? I think it's easily worth 300. For a mercenary, I can't justify spending that much gold on someone who is yet to prove their worth. I think half of that would be more sufficient. Fine, 200. Yeah, tongue of mud. I'm not going to win that. An outrageous price, but very well. For this much gold, I expect results, and quickly. Where should I begin looking? All 3 patrols were lost east of here. We've never had any reports of trouble in there the past few seasons, so what happened to them is a mystery. There's really nothing here except for the plans and an old gravestone. Really nothing there except for the plains and the old graveyard. I can't read either. Of course, it is at the edge of the mare, so anything could have wandered in from the swamp. Anything else? Nothing of note. As I've said, we've never had any trouble from the east before. Now you best be going. I have more important matters to attend to. Time to search. Let's see. Tormillo, sell some stuff. Got about a minute left, so I'm going to go ahead and call it here. Didn't do too much, but next episode should be a lot more interesting. Let's see, we'll have the... Let's see, what was that? The graveyard to go to. That's a good little area. Plus, it's part of the story. Then we could talk to some of the refugees here, particularly her. And we can learn about where the bandits are that's been holed up around here. Taking hostages, taking everything's belongings, and just causing all parts of wreckage. And take them down and loot them. Always best to get rich off someone else doing the dirty deeds. And we're close to leveling, so we'll be about level 5 before we do that. And it'll be all of us except for Nishka. As the tieflings, considering that they're naturally stronger than most races, it takes them a little bit longer to level up, so they're always a level behind. Some races are still more powerful than others. They're always 2 levels behind, and once they're about where they're supposed to be is when the experience for the next level sets out, because everybody needs 10,000 right about now.
How can I help?
Whew. Looks like we've rested too, so what we need to do is that. Alright. Go ahead and end it here. And there's the timer anyways. Alright, folks. See you next time.